Greetings. Today, we will venture into the corners of history and spirituality to unravel the mysteries surrounding the origin of Buddha and the deep beliefs that gave rise to one of the most transformative philosophies in the world. First of all, subscribe so you don't miss any videos. Let's go.
Have you ever wondered about the origin of one of the world's most influential spiritual teachers, Buddha? Today we dive into the enigma that surrounds his origin, a tale that begins over 2 millennia ago. In the lush, verdant groves of Lumbini, presently located in modern-day Nepal, a child was born into opulence and privilege. This child was Siddhartha Gautama, destined to become the Buddha. His birth, foretold by a prophecy, indicated that he would either become a world-renowned king or a spiritual leader who would liberate many. Siddhartha, born to a royal family, was groomed for the former, living a life of luxury within the palace walls. His father, King Suddhodana, eager to shield his son from the prophecy's spiritual path, ensured Siddhartha was surrounded by youthful joy and material wealth, oblivious to the harsh realities of the world beyond the palace. However, destiny, as it often does, had its own plans. As Siddhartha grew older, curiosity led him outside the palace gates. There he encountered the stark realities of life: old age, sickness, and death. These sights, so foreign to his previously sheltered existence, profoundly impacted him. He realized that wealth and privilege could not shield him or anyone else from these universal human experiences. This revelation sparked a deep desire within Siddhartha to comprehend the nature of human suffering. Why must people suffer? Is there a way to end this suffering? These questions, born from his encounters with life's harsh realities, set him on a journey. A journey that wasn't about seeking worldly power or riches, but about understanding the very essence of existence and the human condition. Siddhartha's encounter with the harsh realities of life set him on a path to seek answers, a path that would lead him to become the Buddha. This journey, filled with trials, tribulations, and profound insights, transformed Siddhartha Gautama, the Prince of Lumbini, into the Buddha, the Enlightened One. A transformation that would ultimately give rise to one of the world's most transformative philosophies. But that's a tale for another scene. How did a prince born into luxury become the spiritual leader known as Buddha? This question has intrigued scholars and spiritual seekers for centuries. The transformation of Siddhartha Gautama, the prince, into Buddha, the awakened one, is a journey of self-discovery that has shaped the course of human thought. Born into the lap of luxury, Siddhartha was a prince who seemingly had it all. Yet he was deeply troubled by the suffering he saw around him. This led him to renounce his royal life and embark on a quest for understanding. His journey brought him to the foot of the Bodhi tree where, through deep meditation, Siddhartha sought to comprehend the nature of existence. This was no ordinary meditation, but a profound introspection that lasted for many days and nights, unbroken. It was here, under the Bodhi tree, that Siddhartha transcended the realm of the ordinary and entered the extraordinary. Siddhartha's meditation culminated in a profound awakening and enlightenment. He emerged from this state not as Siddhartha the prince, but as Buddha, the awakened one. This enlightenment was not a fleeting moment of revelation, but a profound transformation. Buddha had achieved nirvana, a state that transcends all suffering and desire, a state of perfect peace and liberation. Nirvana is a concept central to Buddhist philosophy. It represents the cessation of all suffering, the end of the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. It is the ultimate spiritual goal, the attainment of which signifies a liberation from all worldly attachments and desires. Buddha's attainment of nirvana under the Bodhi tree was not just an individual achievement, it was a beacon of hope for all humanity, a testament to the potential for spiritual liberation inherent in us all. Buddha's enlightenment marked the birth of a new philosophy, Buddhism, which promised the end of suffering and a path to spiritual liberation. This transformative journey of Buddha, from a prince to a spiritual leader, demonstrates the power of self-discovery and introspection in shaping our lives. It reminds us that enlightenment is not a destination, but a journey of awakening to our true nature. What profound beliefs did Buddha share that continue to influence millions around the world? Let's delve into Buddha's teachings, which lie at the heart of Buddhism. Central to Buddha's teachings are the Four Noble Truths, which form the foundation of Buddhist philosophy. The first truth, known as dukkha, acknowledges that life is filled with suffering and dissatisfaction. It's an acceptance of the inevitable hardships, sorrows, and disappointments that life brings. The second truth, samudaya, recognizes the origin of this suffering. It's tied to our desires, cravings, and attachments. It's the relentless pursuit of pleasure, wealth, power, and even ideas that leads to dissatisfaction when they're not fulfilled. The third truth, nirodha, offers a ray of hope. It suggests that it's possible to end this suffering. How? By eliminating the root cause, our cravings and attachments. It's a profound assertion that liberation from suffering is within our reach. The fourth and final truth, magga, provides a practical guide to achieving this liberation. It's known as the Eightfold Path, which is divided into three categories: wisdom, ethical conduct, and mental discipline. The path to wisdom includes right understanding and right intent. It's about grasping the nature of reality and cultivating the right motivations. Ethical conduct involves right speech, right action, and right livelihood, guiding our interactions with the world around us. Mental discipline, the third aspect, encompasses right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. It's about the discipline of the mind, fostering mindfulness, and cultivating concentration. These teachings aren't just philosophical musings. They provide a practical guide to living a meaningful life, promoting harmony, compassion, and wisdom. They aren't about withdrawing from the world, but rather engaging with it in a more mindful, compassionate, and understanding manner. Buddha's teachings offered a path to enlightenment, a way to end suffering and achieve spiritual liberation. It's a journey that millions continue to embark on, seeking a more fulfilling, peaceful, and meaningful life. Opening, how did Buddhism, born in the heart of the Indian subcontinent, spread across the globe? Let's journey back in time to the 3rd century BCE, to the reign of a certain Indian emperor, Ashoka the Great. Ashoka's reign marked a significant turning point in the spread of Buddhism. After a brutal war, Ashoka had a profound change of heart and embraced Buddhism. His newfound faith led him to promote non-violence, compassion, and the teachings of the Buddha throughout his vast empire. Ashoka didn't stop at the borders of his own realm. He sent Buddhist missionaries far and wide to the Hellenistic kingdoms of the West, to the verdant lands of Southeast Asia, and even to the mysterious lands of the East. These missionaries carried with them the teachings of the Buddha, spreading the message of peace and spiritual enlightenment. One of these eastern lands, China, became a significant stronghold of Buddhism. The Silk Road, a network of trade routes connecting the East and the West, played a crucial role in this spread. Buddhist monks traveled these routes, establishing monasteries and spreading the teachings of Buddha along the way. By the 1st century CE, Buddhism had firmly rooted itself in the fabric of Chinese society. From China, Buddhism continued its journey eastward, reaching the Korean peninsula by the 4th century CE and Japan by the 6th century. In each new land, Buddhism adapted to local customs and beliefs, resulting in a rich tapestry of Buddhist traditions and practices. Meanwhile, in Southeast Asia, Buddhism was introduced through trade and the influence of neighboring Buddhist kingdoms. By the 13th century, Theravada Buddhism had become the dominant religion in much of the region, including modern-day Myanmar, Thailand, Cambodia, and Laos. So, the story of Buddhism's spread is a tale of emperors, missionaries, traders, and monks. It's a tale of cultural exchange and adaptation. It's a tale of a philosophy born in a small corner of the world that resonated with the human quest for understanding and peace, and thus found a home in diverse cultures and societies across the globe. Closing. From its humble beginnings, Buddhism spread across continents, transforming into a global philosophy impacting millions. What is the enduring legacy of Buddha and Buddhism in the world today? This is a question that invites us to explore the immense influence of Buddhism in our contemporary world. Buddhism, a philosophy born in the heartlands of ancient India, has managed to transcend geographical and cultural barriers, becoming a global phenomenon. Today, it's not just confined to temples or places of worship. It has permeated the fabric of society, influencing art, culture, and even our approach to life and wellness. One of the most visible influences of Buddhism in the modern world is the popularity of mindfulness and meditation practices. These ancient techniques, deeply rooted in Buddhist philosophy, have been embraced by millions as a way to alleviate the stresses of modern living. From corporate boardrooms to classrooms, mindfulness and meditation are being used as tools for enhancing mental well-being, improving focus, and cultivating a sense of inner peace. But the legacy of Buddha and Buddhism extends beyond these practices. At the core of Buddhism are principles of compassion, nonviolence, and mindfulness. These principles continue to resonate with people today, providing a moral and ethical compass in a rapidly changing world. They inspire us to live with empathy, to respect all forms of life, and to be present in the moment, fully engaging with our experiences. Moreover, Buddhism's emphasis on the interdependence of all life forms and the impermanence of existence offers a perspective that aligns with our growing understanding of ecology and environmental sustainability. This interconnected view of life informs our approach to tackling global issues like climate change and biodiversity loss. In essence, the legacy of Buddha and Buddhism is not just about religious or philosophical beliefs. It's about a way of living that values peace, compassion, and mindfulness. It's about understanding our place in the universe and our responsibility towards each other and the world around us. Buddha's profound teachings continue to guide and inspire millions around the world, a testament to the enduring power of his spiritual legacy.